Who knew there was 3/4 of a dustbin full, which that'll do the compost, because it's bound to be good growing material, and leaves, dead leaves, everything creates it. So we'll let it dry now, and we'll hit it again, I think, with some washing up powder. I think where it's here is where there's a car being parked up against the edge, so it's more hammered into the ground. And the thing is, the reason it gets to live is because there's no cars travelling on it. So usually you get moss in places where you don't get heavy traffic wearing it out. But anyway, I'm quite pleased with that little job this morning. Let's crack on. Let's do a bit more spring cleaning. Now you've got me moving. The first time for us to turn on the winter taps. We've had them turned off, haven't we, over the winter? So let's see what this is. What's this going to do now? So get the water flowing. See what's going to happen. Because all winter we've been collecting the water from the gutter down into 2 IBCs. So I always like to drown my compost. When I'm making a compost tub like this, I like to give it plenty of water, drown it in water. It breaks everything down. It's not able to regrow, is it? So let's fill this to just above it with water and see what happens. So, Rob, you did ask, did it start? Well, it's been stood about 3 weeks, I think. It has got an alarm system on it. Maybe that drained it. So I wasn't going to put the lead on for the oximeter, but I've come to start it. It doesn't want to know. So it's my own fault. I should have changed that immediately. So anyway, it looks like we're going to have to bite the bullet, take the seat off. It's only disconnect these leads and replace them with the new leads that's going to plug into this one. So I'm not too worried. Not too worried. Something I should have done a long time ago. So these two are spares and repairs, really. Am I being a bit mean by snipping off the cable? Well, the cable on the two of them are handy. Let's see if they go. We'll put the two of these outside the front of the house. If they go, they go. If they don't, then I'll have to take them myself to the tip, or add them to the tip, but we'll give them the bonus of the big fire. And let's see if somebody picks them up. Them there. I know they've got electric motors, but do you think there's enough there for a tatter to pick up, or will you leave it? Let's go and get the fire. That'll encourage them. This outside, but I had to take the casters off it, didn't I? Even if you snooze, you lose. A pound a length, 1 by 1. I wasn't really sure. About 100 lengths here, but too late. Can't get an answer. Oh yeah, okay.
Leave me number. I can get in touch in the next hour.
Okay, I threw the winch in to create a bit of wood because it only works one way. So I throw that in. I come walking back. The man's here fetching it. No problem. It's gone. Can you believe it's gone already? The only problem you've got is when you leave it out in the road, because I'm up here and the gates are open, they tend to come up and say, have you got any more? Which I would anyway. I'd say, you got anything else, mate, that you're throwing out? And of course they see this, wouldn't they? So, the details in the devil in it. But anyway, look at that. It hasn't been 10 minutes. He was happy to take them, the cleaners, vacuum cleaners. He took the heater thing, and I put that. I was actually walking down with that winch thing, so that would give him some encouragement to stop. And he took the lot. Fine. So here's the beginning. Let's clear this place up. Oh, we've got to get at this battery. The way these come out is you pull the backs out. You take the handles off. There's two big handles either side. Take the handles off. These come out. They always come out very easily. But there will be a heater plug underneath. You just got to watch out for. So let's take this off, see what it looks like underneath. OMG! So if you wanted the seat off, you'd have to unplug her. There's the heated seat for there. He has been out in the boot, I think. Look at this. Look at this. That's not standard Goldwing. Somebody's been fitting a hell of a lot. Accessory feed. Look at this. Somebody's been fitting something in here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Rick, you've got a nightmare. And you can see all these red, other coloured wires moving around in here. What's this label? What does that label say? And this label here say, and there's a plug there. Oh, there's so much foreign wire in here. Oh my God. Oh dear me. Looks like they've done a pretty tidy job of it though. There's wires here. Because there's lights up the side, these light up, don't they? And then there's lights up here that light up as well. Inline fuse, inline fuse, inline fuse for added accessories somewhere, somehow. There was something there, wasn't there? But all we're interested in today is we're going to take this one off and just replace one of these if we can, and then ease this one off here so we can replace, so we can get some charge into the thing without forgetting to put something back. What's that something? There's two of them, so this is something. This is the one battery's coming off. Well, that's the other battery lead that comes off. So this and this can come off. But what is that? And this one is this, that. So this and that can come off. But what is this? Talk about opening a den of snakes. Wow. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's do this little bit. This is simple enough, providing I remember to put everything back together and be careful and don't snip a cable off and blah 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 and all the rest of it. That's definitely this, isn't it? Is it? Maybe it isn't. Yeah, that's definitely this. So there's the 2 litre one off. We'll replace them with the correct plug for the one we've got. Got something else going into the fuse box there. That is something. Accessories. Definitely needed. We've got a green light. It definitely needed charging it. It was well low, and it's the right way around. So we'll leave that for a day or two, and it'll soon kick it up again. And we've changed over. Ooh. But, well, what the hell is all this lot? What the hell is all that lot? And these running everywhere. Toe, that's this toe on it. So we wired up for the tow bar. What's that? Light lock. Is that? What's this say? They're fairly labelled, so hopefully something light. So they're labelled, so might not be as bad as we think, but who knows? I wouldn't know. But look at this. How many? What's that? Spare feed from. Look, all these wires. Different wires that's not meant to be here or go somewhere. Wow. Oh, here's the fuel tank, see? Plastic fuel tank. You sit on top of the fuel tank, actually, and that's just the filler that goes in, fuel gauge. And then the air filter is under here, because here is the back of the engine. And the filter's on top underneath here somewhere. And all of this has got to come off. All of it's all got to come off out. A, to do the electrics, and B, to get everything else fitted. So whilst we're here, you have to do whenever you've got it in pieces, always do the air filter. Then you know you've done it, haven't you? after all of that, I think I do deserve a bit of lunch. So it's sausage and vegetables with an oxo and garden peas. Ooh, just to sort of make it a bowl full. Tin, there's nothing, it's only a tiny tin, isn't it?